Hey, good morning. Pastor Steve here. Psalm 23, 4 through 6 says, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I remember as a youngster reading Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now, that was scary enough. I was about like 15 or 16, maybe 14, I don't know. My folks were away until late that night, and I was supposed to go to bed at a fitting hour. Well, I read a lot longer than I was supposed to have, and then I realized I better get to bed. The problem was, we lived in an old house, and to get to my bedroom, I had to climb up these dim stairs, turn my back on this dark attic doorway that didn't have a door. I am pretty sure now that there were no noises or movements in there, as I think about it in retrospect. But that night, you can be sure there were noises and shadows moving. Those were shadows in my mind. I had no real reason to fear. Fortunately for me, as you probably understand, the blankets of my bed were ample protection against vampires for some reason. You know, death is like that for the believer. There are still shadows in that valley. We have to walk up the stairs in the dark and turn our back on a very scary attic. But the difference is that the covering we have allows us to fear no evil. You know, Psalm 116 says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Revelation 14:13, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed, get this, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works to follow them. So the reality of death is Father's in charge, and it's a good thing for believers. The shadow? Well, that feels like a dark attic door opening at the top of dimly lighted stairs when you've just read Dracula. But it's only a shadow. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.